and we are gonna try to see some fairy houses on one specific trail that we hopefully will manage to find without getting horribly lost. So let's go see some fairy houses.
Yeah, look at this place. This is also a bird sanctuary that they have here. Coffee, snacks, no pets allowed,
Yeah,
no skiing.
Late. We're an hour too late for the bird sanctuary.
Oh darn, yeah. Wow, look at this. It's really pleasant. And some of the other stuff they have here, a sensory garden, and, well, the fairy houses, which we're going to go on Butterfly Trail, apparently, is where the fairy houses are. So I was gonna go find that really quick. There's a chipmunk. Hi, Alvin. So it's a good place to learn about pollinators and the plants that you can put in your own garden to help pollinators. It says monarch butterfly populations have decreased 90% since the 1990s. Let's go see different plants. Oh, is that a butterfly bush? What's that one? Oh, is this dill? And here's Sharon's sensory garden. Use your senses to experience the garden. Lavender, touch and smell. Bee balm. Lamb's ear for touch. Some wind chimes. A pond and waterfall. And garden bells. What's going on here? We just heard about those. Lamb's ear. Soft. Really soft. What's that, lavender?
I think so. It's just like past. Yeah, totally lavender. I had to sniff it to make sure.
Oh.
So I wasn't a liar.
What's this stuff? Oh, it does smell like something. Or it's bug spray that I sprayed on myself. A whole bunch of trails here. Bluebird Trail down there. Over here, Old Orchard Trail. See, it's marked by this sign. We think that the one we want is over down this way. We're gonna find out. Found it, Birdsong Fairy Trail. And there's a sign here. The fairies thank you for keeping items away from their door. Bird seed attracts critters, and glitter is litter. So I think we found our first habitat.
Here's the doors right up there.
Oh.
Oh, cute. I like the arrow to show you.
A little swing. Oh yeah, there's a couple in the couple doors in the roots of this tree.
It's a really neat tree.
Yeah. Oh, there's a sign. Yeah, there's another. Fairy meeting place, nightly gatherings held after dark.
That's why it's so fancy.
Yeah. Is that a Stargate?
It's a fairy stargate.
And in that tree.
That's a lucky one, honey.
Yeah, that's made of a horseshoe. Yeah. Place to learn about birds. It's roped off because of COVID. Those are really awesome paintings. Wow. It could be. Is it? Must be a tufted titmouse, yeah. benches painted. So these fairy houses were actually relocated from Tinker Nature Park up in Pittsford area and down to here to Mendon Ponds Park because they were so popular. The trails got a little too worn out at the other place that they used to be. Here it is now. And it is really, I can see why it was popular.
Yeah, and this path is a really good place for it because this is just absolutely beautiful. Like through the woods with all these flowers everywhere. It's gorgeous.
There's a mansion. Wow. These are nice wide trails. Good for large groups of kids too.
Which we have seen.
Yeah.
That's really cute. Multiple families with their kids. All the kids just like gleefully ran through the woods looking for fairy houses.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Frog parking only. All others will be towed. That's funny.
If you see a fairy, just don't tell it your name.
I think I heard one. Do you guys hear that?
It's very creaky.
There's another little education center with these awesome paintings. Red-legged grasshopper, monarch butterfly. Ha! Got milkweed? This is interesting. Each fall, millions of these butterflies migrate south from the United States and Canada to Mexico. They can travel over 250 miles a day on their journey. And also down here it says monarch butterflies can fly from 12 to 25 miles an hour.
It's an open concept house.
Oh, that's nice. Here's one. Oh, it's really great. I'm trying not to make this the highlight of the walk, but look at these paintings. It's beautiful. Beavers can swim 5 miles an hour.
That's 5 miles an hour faster than I can.
It seems like we walked up that hill, and that was the end of the fairy houses and stuff.
By the white arrow. We thought that if you followed the white arrow, there would be more fairy houses, but there are not more fairy houses. But there are tons of birds.
And chipmunks.
And chipmunks, which I love.
And I've seen some squirrels like out in the distance.
Yeah, it's really, really very cool. No more fairy houses, but wildlife all around.
Yeah, it's kind of magical. Like, you would actually think that, yeah, there could be fairies here, even when we don't see their doors.
If I were a fairy and I had a choice, I would absolutely live in this forest.
That's pretty great. They don't have skunks through here?
Yeah, because they have this huge, amazing, realistic mural of an owl.
Oh yeah, that would probably do it. Look at those eyes. Wow. So this is where we just saw the deer. They're just down the hill from, we were up there. And yeah, they have a bench here. So you could really just enjoy wildlife. Oh, there they go. I don't know if you guys can see them off in the distance there. But yeah, you could just hang out here and wait to see who comes around. Chipmunks or some birds. Oh, there's 3 or 4 chipmunks playing over there. And this place is pretty great. We're back out at the main building out here. Wow, that was nice. That was really cool. This was awesome. Really relaxing, super cool, not too far from home. Yeah. So woods here lend itself perfectly to saying fairies live here.
Yeah, because it really, really looks magical.
Yeah, and there's a tree for like all the different doors and everything. Yeah. Everything's got like, if the tree fell over like 5 years ago, it has a purpose to actually be like that. Mm-hmm. It's kind of cool.
And we're walking along through the forest, and there are just birds all over the place. Yeah. And chipmunks chasing each other right in front of us, and we saw deer that were really close.
That was awesome.
So cool. Yeah. Just hanging out. They didn't even really seem bothered by us. They just were eating their dinner.
Those signs back there said that a little chipmunk can defend up to half an acre of land for themselves.
They're pretty feisty.
If you've been here, leave a comment down below. Mm-hmm. In the description box, we'll actually leave the GPS coordinates for this parking lot so that when you come here, you're not wandering around like we did for a little while. That sensory garden was really cool. Mm-hmm. This trail was cool.
The playground's really neat. There's a playground where they just have like giant hollowed out trees that kids can crawl through, which if you know any small children, they're super into that. So that's really cool.
If you like this video, give us a little thumbs up down below and subscribe to our channel. It'll help us out quite a bit, more than you can imagine. Yes. So we'll see you.
Our self-esteem is way up through the roof.
So thanks for coming along with us. We appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, this one's under construction, it looks like. No one lives there yet.
I think there's a chipmunk who'd like to.